during this visit. This is my first class outside the temple. Happy to see so many more faces. Hare Krishna. We welcome all of you. Okay.
A little bit closer.
Hare Krishna. Krishna. Is this okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshu Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namah Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So devotees are requesting me to speak on the pastimes of Lord Ramchandra and Hare Krishna. Of course, many of us are well aware of Ramayana. So let me share those episodes of Ramayana which are less discussed. So after the birth of Lord Ram, Bharat, Lakshman and Shatrughan, when they were little grown up, Dashrath Maharaj once took them and brought to the ashram of Vasishtha Muni for education. And Dashrath Maharaj loves Ram so much that he can't stay separate. So still he came to drop him to the Gurukul. Because one of the duty of the father is to give good education to the child. Of course, Lord Ramchandra does not require education. But when he is performing pastimes as human, he follows the principles. When a child is born, generally we say, Masoom Bacha, innocent child. But actually not innocent. If he was innocent, he would have got liberated last life. Sinful, so took one more birth. So the child is not innocent, child is ignorant. Of course, in one point of view, innocent is okay because at that time he doesn't have so many ambitions or impurities. But he is born ignorant, Ajnani. He doesn't have gyan, knowledge to differentiate and distinguish between right and wrong, good and bad, true and false. That's why a child has to be given education. He has to be taught, this is rice, put it in your mouth. This is shoes, don't put it in your mouth. Right? Otherwise, child likes to put everything in the mouth. So that's to distinguish, to discriminate. And for further education, the child is sent to school, college, university. What is the purpose of knowledge and education? So that the child grows up to be good citizen. The child has good character. The purpose of education is character, not career. Character. Be a good citizen. But nowadays, the focus is on career. The child should have good career. He should get good marks. And finally, should get a degree. What is a degree? It's a paper. So and so is certified by university of so and so to be an engineer or a doctor or a lawyer or a mechanic or whatever the profile. And what is the use of that degree paper? So that you can go and search a job. And you can prove to the person who is going to give job that I am qualified. Qualified what? Qualified for the job. Give me nokri. I am qualified nokar. Nokri, job means nokri. Qualification is nokar. So that's the only purpose nowadays. To prove to somebody that you are a qualified servant, you need a degree, a paper, a certificate. And things they teach in education sometimes are not useful. When I was in school, they taught me one poem. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Anybody knows this poem? Raise your hands. Yeah, most of us. Raise your hands. How many of you know the meaning of this poem? As of today on this planet Earth, not a single person knows the meaning of this poem. Nor the students, nor the teachers, nor the principal, nor the education minister, and not even Google.com. Nobody knows the meaning of this poem, but still it is taught. Make sense? And we still remember. Then another poem they taught me. Rain, rain, go away, come again, another day, little Johnny wants to play park. Especially where I come from, India, is agricultural place. 70% of population is in villages. And 90% of village population does farming. So early morning, the parents, they go to the farm, praying to Krishna, my dear Lord, send me rain, send us rain. And adjacent to the farm, the parents' children are shouting at the top of the voice, rain, rain, go away, come again another day. How confused Krishna will be. Kiska sunu? Bachcho ka kya bado ka? Should I listen to parents or children? This poem is okay to teach where there is 365 days rain. And okay, the children want to play. One day I don't want rain. Not okay when there is sukha, when there is famine, when there is no water for agriculture. Without rain, no grain. But people have no brain. So education is to understand the values of life. So Dashrath Maharaj, as a father, he took his children, 4 boys, to Vashish Muni. And he paid obeisances, and the 4 boys paid obeisances. And he said, Vashish Muni Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, these are 4 boys. Ram is very dear to me, and it is important to get educated. So I submit them to you. You please teach them. Make them good citizens. Admission over. What did Dashrath Maharaj do? His servants were there. They brought a throne, kept it, and Dashrath Maharaj sat. Vashish Muni said, what are you doing here? He said, I can't leave without Ram. I will be here till his education is complete. I can't leave without it. Vashish Muni said, no, you can't be here. Parents not allowed. Only boys allowed. We will take care. He said, no, I will die without Ram. I want to be here. Vashish Muni said, this Gurukul policy, school policy, only boys stay, others don't stay. Dashrath said, I am king of the planet. I can overrule the policy. And I am father. I will stay here. When the king has to say, who can make a rule? Vashish Muni said, then I am not going to teach. You take them back. So Dashrath Maharaj said, okay, I am going. What to do? So he left. As soon as Dashrath Maharaj stepped out, Vashish Muni paid full Dandavat Pranam to Lord Ram. This is why he wanted him to step out. Otherwise, you'll be confused. The teacher is paying obeisances to the student. Vashish Muni paid full Dandavat Pranam to Lord Ram. Said, my dear Lord, I know you are Supreme Personality of Godhead and you have taken avatar for a particular mission. And as human avatar, you have come to become my student. So I will do my service as teaching. But you know, as a spiritual master, sometimes I'll have to give you orders and sometimes I may have to scold you also. So beforehand, I am offering obeisances. Please forgive me for that. Because Vashish Muni knows this is not an ordinary boy. This is Supreme Personality of Godhead. The main purpose of education is to understand who is God. If I don't know who is God, if I don't know who is my Supreme Father, then am I educated? No. I may know trigonometry, physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, and so many other subject matters, but I don't know who is my Father, then how is that education? And our Supreme Father is Krishna. Vashish Muni knows that. So then the education started and there were weapons. And Lord Ram and Bharat, Lakshman, Shatrughan, they got attracted to the bows and arrows. They wanted to learn that. But Vashish Muni said, no. We don't teach weapons now. First we teach you how to control your anger and senses. Then you can learn to use weapons. If somebody knows how to use weapons, but he doesn't know how to do self-control, then he will use the weapons for destruction, not for protection. For anything to learn, first there has to be self-control. So the most important education for a boy child is celibacy, self-control. And the most important education for a girl child is chastity, to learn to be loyal to the husband. That is perfect character of a husband and a wife, a boy and a girl. But nowadays that is missing. That's why we have so much unwanted population and so much increase in crime. Because in the absence of samskars, in the absence of good education of boy and girl, when they become parents, the child is struggling with his own values and character. Very easily gets seduced by bad habits and bad association. So first, the boys will learn self-control, how to control their urges, the urge of eating, the urge of speaking, the urge of anger, Vacho Vegam, Krodha Vegam, Manasa Vegam, and other urges, 6 urges, then they will be ready to take weapons. But Ram Lakshman, they liked weapons, so they got some toy bow and toy arrow. Not real bow arrow, toy bow and arrow. You know, sometimes children have the toy bow and arrow. They got that. They would carry it on the shoulder. And Vashish Muni said, yeah, this is okay because at least the habit will be there to carry. So one day it was off time. So outside the ashram there is a river. In between river and ashram there is a small path. So Ram Lakshman were walking on the path with their toy bow and arrow. And they saw one Mataji filling water in a pot in the river. And the lady, she filled the pot and she carried the pot on her head and she was coming towards Ram and Lakshman. Ram saw, Lakshman saw. She had a very huge nose ring. You know, ladies wear nose ring. Not nowadays, small, like this big. So big that their child can catch it and walk it with it. So that the child doesn't get separated. Like in bus, you hold and walk. So very big nose ring, bigger than her face. So Lakshman laughed. Said, Bhaiya, look at that Mataji and look at the nose ring. So big, bigger than her face. It doesn't match. It's not proportionate. Ram said, I will take care. Playful, huh? So he had his toy bow and arrow and he chanted some mantras and he shot an arrow. That arrow went near the nose, didn't touch the nose, did not touch the nose ring, just went near the nose ring and poured some liquid and came back to Ram. And with that liquid, the nose ring got shrinked, got small size. But it was so small that it blocked her nostril and she couldn't breathe. So she panicked and she shouted and she threw the pot from her hand and she said, help, help. When she screamed, Lakshman got afraid. She said, if Guru Maharaj knows what we are doing because of her scream, then we will be punished today, Bhaiya. Ram said, don't worry, I will take care. He shot another arrow and that arrow went near the nose ring, poured some liquid and it became standard size. Lakshman said, okay, good. So when Mataji saw this boy is laughing and she was already panicked because she couldn't breathe, he said, hey boys, chore, what are you doing? Lakshman said, Mataji, problem solved. Said, what problem solved? Said, my brother, he shrinked your nose ring, you couldn't breathe, but now it is standard size, all good. See, they're impossible. How can you do that from that distance? So that's not a big deal. My brother can make a nose ring fly in the sky as well. She said, impossible. Show me. And Ram shot another arrow and the nose ring went in the sky. She again screamed, help, help, what is happening here? Lakshman got panicked. He said, Bhaiya, Guru Maharaj will wake up. Ram said, I will take care. He shot another arrow and fixed the nose ring back on the nose. This is Bal Leela, childhood pastime. So from this we understand Lord Ram is very expert in using bow and arrow. Ramban. When Lord Ramchandra was fighting with Khar and Dushan in Dandakarnaya, there were 14,000 demons, Rakshasas, 14,000 Rakshasas. Rakshasas are those who eat humans. 14,000 Rakshasas, all powerful. Lord Ramchandra single-handedly killed all of them in 2 hours. And in 2 hours, Lord Ramchandra shot lakhs of arrows. It is said that when Lord Ramchandra is shooting arrows in a war or a battle, when he removes the arrow, when he puts on the bow, when he pulls the string, and when he shoots, these 4 things you cannot pinpoint when he does because all 4 he does simultaneous. Takes an arrow, keeps it, pulls it, shoots it, takes another arrow. These 4 things are in series, one by one, but he does simultaneous. So when he does it, you see a circle around his ear like this. Because his hand is moving like this. You see a circle like a fan. There are 3 or 4 blades, but when it is on, we don't see 4 blades. We see a circle. It's so fast. So Lord Ram has a circle here when he is using bow and arrow so fast. And his arrow always reaches its target. Just like his name always purifies the individual soul, the consciousness of the jiva. So that's Lord Ram, perfect wielder of bow and arrow. And Lord Ram's name, it is mentioned in Narsingha Puran. There was one Malech. Malech is one who eats meat. And he was going from his village to another village to meet his friend. And in between there was a forest. And in the forest, a very big boar with a horn, jungly boar, attacked him and killed him. And he died with all blood and pain. So when he was dying, he was in so much pain and angry that he abused the boar. He condemned the boar. He said, Haram. Haram. In Urdu language, there are these 2 words, halal and haram. Halal is used for something good, auspicious. And haram is used for something bad, abuse, bad word. So he used the word haram to the boar. He abused the boar in his language out of anger and died. And what happened? He got liberated. He went to Vaikuntha. Because at the time of death, he chanted the holy name of Ram. He said Haram. He didn't refer to Lord Ram. He referred to the boar. He didn't chant out of service attitude or love. He chanted out of anger. And for him, it is not a holy name. He chanted in his language an abusive word. And he didn't say Ram, he said Haram. But still he got liberated because he got benefit of chanting the holy name of Ram. See, that is the power of the holy name. Even if chanted directly or indirectly or accidentally or jokingly referring to somebody else, still you get benefit. And it's so easy to chant the holy name of Ram. Ra and Ma, very easy alphabets. They're so powerful. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave us the most perfect combination. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. There is other episode where many people question Lord Ram's activity about killing Vali. Vali is elder brother of Sugriva, and Sugriva was hiding because of his enmity with Vali. And Lord Ram made friendship with Sugriva. And he helped Sugriva by telling Sugriva to go and fight with Vali. And Lord Ram was hiding behind a tree. And while the fight was going on, he shot an arrow and killed Vali. So people say this is cheating. This is wrong. Why did he hide and kill? This is cowardice. In fact, Vali himself asked Lord Ram that, Ram, I do not have any enmity with you. Then why did you shoot an arrow at me? That too hidingly. How come you are a Kshatriya and you're doing this? If you want to fight with me, come face to face. I'll be happy to fight with you. But you are from Ishwaku dynasty and you are Maryada Purushottam. How can you kill me when I am fighting with somebody else? In the war, if two people are fighting, the third one should not get involved. How can you kill me when I am fighting with somebody else? And how can you not come face to face, but kill me by hiding from a tree? This is adharma. Please explain yourself. Lord Ram laughed. He said, look, Bali, the whole earth is as of now governed by the king Bharat, who is my brother from heaven. Whole planet is under us, Surya Vansh. And I am Kshatriya from the same Surya Vansh, Bharat's brother. And it is my duty to uphold justice and religion wherever I go. First of all, you are a monkey, Vana. And we Kshatriyas are allowed to hunt animals. It is not simple. And hunting is generally done from hiding, not face to face. So I hunted you. What is the big deal in that? Perfect logic. And second thing, you talking about dharma, you abandoned your own brother and you accepted the wife of your brother as your partner. This is biggest adharma. Because wife of younger brother is like a daughter. And you are having physical union with your bhabhi, with the wife of your brother. So you abandoned your brother and forcibly took his wife as your wife. So I am supposed to punish you for this illicit activity. And punishment is death. And whether I punish you hidingly or face to face, how does it matter? Punishment is punishment. So I killed you. You talking about adharma, but look at you. Then Vali realized the transformation of heart, he begged forgiveness from Sugriva, and he surrendered to Lord Ram. So Lord Ram, there is no wrong, there is no doubt on his character. Just to protect his wife, Mother Sita, he went to Lanka and killed Ravana and his all Asuric army. Ravana, because of his lust, he kidnapped Mother Sita. But actually Ravana got defeated not because of lust but because of pride. Because Ravana had many opportunities wherein he could have stopped the war and surrendered to Lord Ram, but he did not. When the army of Lord Ram reached Lanka after crossing the ocean, Ravana went on the top of Trikut Parvat on the balcony of his palace to see the situation. Generally, from his balcony, his terrace, when Ravana would see, there would be three colors he would see, three colors. He would see blue, green, and golden. He would see a very big blue ocean, 800 miles. Then see a very big forest, green, and then see his city, golden. Blue, green, golden. That day when Ravana went to the terrace, he saw blue, brown, golden. He didn't see green, he saw brown. He got shocked. He asked his minister, what is happening here? How did the color change? He said, my dear king, all the green is covered by brown because so many monkeys have come. So from terrace you can only see brown, no green. Just so many, hundreds of kilometers land. To go and count. So his scholars and ministers went to count and they came back with a whiteboard and a blackboard and a chalk. And my dear king said, then they wrote 1 followed by 0, 10, one more 0, 100, one more 0, 1000. Ravana got angry. He said, I don't want arithmetic class. What are you doing? I want to know how many monkeys have come. The minister said, my dear king, before telling you how many monkeys have come, we have to tell you how to count till that, because these are too many. You know how many monkeys were there? 10 raised to 70, 70, 1 followed by 70 zeros. In Sanskrit, this is counted as 1 Maha. So they taught Ravan how to count till 70 zeros. Then told him 1 Maha monkeys have come. Today in modern mathematics, 10 raised to 70, this number has no name because nobody has counted till that any items. 10 raised to 70. Ravana was surprised. He said, do so many monkeys exist? 10 raised to 70? He thought, I don't have fear from monkeys and humans. But 1 Maha is too much. Anything can happen in the war. I should take some help. So first he thought of Devatas. Then maybe I can borrow the army of Devatas. But he said, no, they are too weak. No use. Asuras also, there is nobody as powerful as me. Then he remembered Bali Maharaj. He has a very big army in Sutalok. Bali Maharaj at one point of time was king of the whole universe. So Ravana went to Sutalok, where Bali Maharaj is staying. He is the king. And who is the guard there? Vamana Avatar, small dwarf size, with a club. Ravana saw the guard. Ravana didn't want to talk to the dwarf. So he said, I will go, let me see who can stop me. And he went and Vamana stopped him. And Ravana became invisible. He said, invisibly I can go, nobody can stop him. But Lord Vamana has X-ray in his eyes. He stopped him. Then he became a small insect and crawled and went below the door. Lord Vamana saw insect, he put his feet on the top of insect. But he didn't kill him. It is said because Vaman's feet, lotus feet touched Ravana's head as an insect, he deserved and be qualified to be killed by Ram. Otherwise, he was not qualified even to kill by Ram. So he went inside, again in Rakshasa form, And Bali Maharaj is sitting on the throne. And he said, Bali Maharaj, I am Ravan, your great grandson. That is the relationship. Bali Maharaj said, oh, Ravan, have a seat. He said, I have come to see you. Bali Maharaj said, I am your great grandfather since many years. How come today you have come to see me? And did my guard stop you? Didn't he stop you? He said, oh, I am Ravan, Trilok Vijay. Nobody can stop me. Bali Maharaj saw in the CCTV. So he allowed you, he permitted you to come. Said, no, how can he permit me to come? I am God. Ravana used to think I am God because he was winner victorious. He said, I am God. I can go anywhere without visa and passport, no problem. He said, okay, why you come to me? He said, I came to ask some help. He said, God coming to ask help? I must be bigger God then. He said, please, you are my great grandfather. Don't tease me. He said, okay, what do you want? He said, look, there are two humans and few monkeys outside my palace, outside my city, and they want to fight with me. Actually, I have no fear of humans and animals. But you know, in a war, anything can happen. So in case I require, can we make a deal? You will send your army? He said, who are the humans and which are the monkeys? He said, I don't know, some humans are there. He said, are they Rajkumar's prince of Ishwaku once? He said, yes, Ayodhya once. How do you know? Bali Maharaj said, I know everything, I am your great grandfather. He said, Ravan, did one of the monkey came and burned the whole Lanka, named Hanuman? He said, yes, how you know? He said, I know everything. He said, did another monkey Angad came and nobody in your kingdom shake his toe? He said, yes, how do you know? He said, I am a great grandfather, I know everything. He said, did another monkey Subriel came and spat on you, on your face? He said, yes, how do you know? He said, I know everything. One monkey alone came and burned your Lanka. One monkey, nobody can move his toe. Another monkey came and spit on your face. And now there are 10 raised to 70 monkeys. Do you really want to fight? Any sane man would understand. He said, yes, I want to fight. You please help me. He said, the best help I can do is give you an advice. He said, what advice? He said, give Sita back. He said, no, I will never do that. I am God. I don't have to worry about anything. He said, okay, leave it. We'll talk about politics later. You have come first time to me. Why don't I give you a gift? Said, yes, let's go. And he brought him outside the mahal. There was a very big mountain, gold mountain of 100 miles circumference and 100 miles tall, gold mountain with big diamonds. So big diamond that is like a full length mirror. You can see your whole body. Ravan can see. Ravana was surprised. He said, how come he has such a big golden mountain and diamonds? I never knew. Because Ravana was very fond of gold. Wherever gold was, he would attack and take it. That's how he met Swarna Lanka, Golden City. He took it from Kuvera. So he didn't know the source of gold here. In Sutanlok, if I knew, I would have attacked. So Ravana thought, such a big golden mountain he has, and so big diamonds he has, millions of diamonds. Even if I get one diamond, I don't have to go to Lanka back. I can make my new Swarna city. Our problem will be solved. He couldn't leave Lanka because he was attached to the gold. So Balimara says, Ravan, you are my great grandson. I want to gift you this whole mountain. Ravana got shocked. He said, are you talking about one diamond or whole mountain? Just clarify. So the whole mountain with millions of diamonds I want to give to you. But I have one condition. Ravana said, what is the condition? Tell me. He said, you should lift it yourself. Ravana said, what a big deal. I have lifted Kailash Parvat, Lord Shiva's Parvat. What is this big deal? I can lift. He said, okay, take it. Ravana went first with one hand. He couldn't lift. Two hands. 20 hands. He tried a lot. He was sweating. His fingers were paining. But he couldn't move the mountain. Solid gold, so heavy. Ravana said, impossible. Nobody can lift it. Baliman said, let's take a walk around the mountain and see. So when they took a walk, Ravana was seeing the shape of the mountain. Baliman said, how does it look like when you go around? He said, it looks like a earring in the shape of a earring. I said, correct. This is Hiranyakashipu's earring. When in Satyuga, Hiranyakashipu and Nrsimhadev were fighting in the Indra planet, during the fight, Hiranyakashipu's earring fell down. Where? In Sutalok. Such a big earring of Hiranyakashipu. Imagine how big was Hiranyakashipu. Bali Maharaj said, this is Hiranyakashipu's earring. And let me tell you, Ravan, in your last life, you were Hiranyakashipu. In this life, your strength has reduced so much that you cannot lift your own earring. And this Ram, in last incarnation, was Nrsimhadev, who killed Hiranyakashipu, who killed you, and his strength has not reduced. Now you tell me whether you want to fight or not. Isn't there a simple answer to this? Of course, no. But Ravana still fought because of his pride. And he was defeated. It's a very important lesson for us that we should not be like Ravana. We should not be proud of what we have. Everything belongs to Krishna. If I have beauty or wealth or skill or talent or memory or knowledge or anything, it all belongs to Krishna. I am humble servant of Krishna. Then we can progress in spiritual life. But if I am proud, I value myself more than others, then I will not progress. Pride means Maya is taking you on a ride and you will glide and hide. Better avoid. Pride is very dangerous. Humility means I value myself less than others, that I am servant of Krishna. Pride means I value myself more than others around, that I am better. I am better in kirtan, I am better in cooking, I am better in giving class, I am better in this, I am best. That is pride. So if we think that I am higher value, we will never reach Krishna. If you think I am lower value, we will reach Krishna's lotus feet. That day, there was a person who went to the local shop and he made a purchase of $99. So he gave $100 bill. He got $1 coin back from the cashier. And he put it in his wallet, sat in the car, and drove. In his wallet, already $100 bills were there. Many. And now this $1 coin got added in the same space. So the $100 bill saw $1 coin. Hey, $1. Who are you? I am $100. You are $1. What are you doing here? You know my value? I have been to London. I have been to US. I've been in the wallet of Prime Minister. I've been in the purse of Beauty Queen. Who are you? $1. Where have you been? That $1 said, I have not been to London. I have not been to US. I have not been in the pocket of Prime Minister. I have not been in the purse of Beauty Queen. But I have been to ISKCON, Auckland, in the Hundi of Radha Giridhari. I have been to ISKCON Christchurch, in the Hundi of Gaurnitai. I have been here in Ramakrishna Mandir. Because in Hundis people put $1, nobody put $100. So if you are $1, you will reach Krishna's lotus feet. If you are $100, you'll be sitting in somebody's purse. So humility. We value ourselves less than others. Ravan was proud. He valued himself more than others. And he thought, what is these monkeys? And what is this Ram Lakshman? But he got defeated because of his sinful karma of separating Sita and Ram. Sita and Ram, Lakshmi and Narayan, they always are together. But if you separate, then that is offense. Ravana separated Lakshmi and Narayan, Sita and Ram. Hanuman united them. So he is a great devotee and worship. Ravana separated them, he kidnapped Mother Sita. So he is condemned. If Ravana had kidnapped Jodi, Sita Ram together and kept in Ashoka, all would be good. But he separated. So we should not separate Lakshmi Narayan. We should not be followers of Ravana. We should be followers of Hanuman. We should unite Lakshmi and Narayan. We should not separate. Are we separating or uniting? Separating. Uniting. No, separating. Lakshmi is in bank balance, in bank account, and Ram is in ISKCON Auckland, separated. Ram is here. Just empty your pockets right now. Give Sita to Ram. Give Lakshmi to Narayan. That is uniting. So every earning member of the society should give some part of his income as charity to Ram, to Krishna, to devotees, to cows, and that is how it moves high. Ravana's job is to separate, Hanuman's job is to unite. And that's why Ravana was killed. One very important lesson that everything belongs to Krishna. So what we think is mine actually belongs to Krishna. So I should use it in the service of Krishna, in the service of Ram. It may be money, it may be house, it may be car, it may be mobile, it may be cloth, it may be furniture, it may be anything we have. We should offer it to Krishna and then accept as prasad. Especially what we cook in the house. The first plate should go to Krishna. That is love. Like a father, he brought a box of sweets and came home and gave to his daughter, Gudiya. Said, have sweets. The daughter is happy. Nice sweets. What does the daughter do? She takes the first sweet. Say, Daddy, first sweet you eat. Will the daddy be happy? Why? Because daddy got sweets? No, daddy can purchase 10 boxes. What is the big deal? But daddy is happy. Why? Because he got first sweet. And first sweet means love of the daughter. Daddy will be so happy. Next day he'll bring one more box because you know the game first one I will get. I'll get love of my daughter. Right? That is love. So whatever we cook, first plate goes to Krishna. Whatever we purchase, first goes to Krishna. That is love. Imagine the daughter takes a box of sweets, opens, eats 60-70%, says, Daddy, now you eat. Will the daddy be happy? Throw it. I don't want. Right? He is not interested in sweets, he is interested in the first one, that is love. So Krishna is not interested in our items, Krishna is interested in love. And he wants our love. He wants our surrender. And that's why he has come as Bhagavad Gita. He has come as Srila Prabhupada, representative of Krishna, as Acharya, as Guru, as Sadhu, as Shastra, to remind us, to tell us that surrender to Krishna, love Krishna, offer your love to Krishna, engage in Krishna's service, remember Krishna. And today in Kali Yuga, the easiest way to do that, very, very easy. I tell you, just go to the forest for 30, 40,000 years and do tapasya. Okay? No? Okay, I'll give you more easy way. Learn Sanskrit. Learn to pronounce mantras. Get pure ghee and put in fire and say Swaha. Will that work? No, that is difficult. Okay, another easy way is make big temples and deities and do puja and worship and cooking. Easy? Nobody can become pujari. Okay, let me tell you, genuinely easy way. Just chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Is that easy? Yes. Then why don't I hear? Let's try again. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Is that easy? Yes. Why don't we do some exercise? Raise your hands. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Lord Ram told in the time of Vibhishan, when he was arriving, that if anybody comes to me and says, I am yours, I will accept him. So it's so easy to surrender to Krishna. Just raise your hands, hold your hands. And say, my dear Lord, I am yours. Please engage me in your service. And that is the meaning of chanting Harinam. So we chant minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day and follow other principles of Bhakti Yoga. And this life, we become perfect devotees of Krishna by chanting and purifying our heart. That is the goal of our life. If we miss that, then again we become cat, dog, or insect, snake, or tree, or fish, or bird, or coronavirus. We don't know what we will become next life. And if you become human next life, again 9 months in the womb of the mother, then you are born, sent to school, and again you will start Humpty Dumpty setup. Do we really want to do that again? Even, is this enough this time? This life? So let's be determined and serious. This life, I want to go back to Krishna. Krishna is waiting for us. Since millions of years, Krishna is waiting for us in Golok Vrindavan. And we are not going. We are busy here. Don't know why. When we will go, Krishna will be so happy. With tears in his eyes, he will embrace us. And say, Sumati, where were you? What were you doing in Auckland? Come have feast here. I was waiting for you. Since millions of years Krishna is waiting for us, I have a question for you. How many more years you want him to wait? Isn't it enough? This life, last life. Srila Prabhupada started this ISKCON society to give us an opportunity. Like this temple. The devotees come together, hear about Krishna, get attached and attracted to Krishna, and affectionately serve Krishna and love Krishna and go back to Krishna. No more birth, no more birthdays, no more this material existence, no more the cycle of birth. So Lord Ram comes down to invite us, Lord Krishna comes down to invite us, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes down to invite us. Now what do we want? A WhatsApp message from Krishna? And so we should continue to be serious in our bhakti, especially chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Okay, thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki jai. Hare Krishna. If there are any comments or questions, you may please ask. Can I get some water? Yeah, Aram. Any questions? Yeah.
So there are no schools for girls, good for Ramchandra and Shiva. What are the problems?
Where earlier girls would learn whatever they need to learn from their mother, and that will be fine. So earlier the society would be like that. So girls would marry early and learn from their mother whatever is need to be learned. And that was fine. If you ask your mother, grandmother, etc., they would be like that, and they turn fine. Okay, now the societies have changed, no problem. In the house, we give that devotional education to the children, the girls and boys, give them association of devotees, bring them to classes like this, bring them to temple, and teach them devotional service. So they become first class students in their modern education, and they become first class devotees. Yeah, next question.
Again, you mentioned that the students have to learn sense control. So they should learn the art of which started teaching what else. So in the current situation, the system is not teach to the fact.
Sorry, come back.
No, as the education system starts teaching moral values and sense control will not then improve the society.
If they teach, yeah, it will improve, but it is not an isolated concept, sense control. It has to be taught with Krishna consciousness. For example, one of the sense is tongue. And to control of tongue means A, fasting, B, to choose what to eat and what not to eat. C, to eat only after offering to Krishna. Wait for that time. So, sense control means we have to use the senses in Krishna's service. Not just I don't eat, that sense control. I eat only prasad, that sense control. Right? So children can be taught gradually to do fasting on Ekadashi after age 5 if the health is okay, and to wait for prasad to be offered to Krishna and then honor it, have that patience, and to not eat outside food, only that which is offered to Krishna, and timings. So these children can be taught from childhood, and that will be very good. That's the first step of sense control, to control the tongue. Then there are other senses to be controlled. The tongue is most essential. And when a boy learns celibacy and the girl learns chastity, then they're controlling their genitals as well. So when they grow up, they don't do any sinful activity or illicit relationship. This boyfriend-girlfriend culture is spoiling the consciousness. So fasting, Ekadashis, prasadam are good ways to teach that. And that can be done in the houses. Okay? Yes.
So what are the other four? So you said there were six.
Senses.
Yeah, so there were six controls.
Okay. One is Vacho Vegam, the urge to speak. Manaso Vegam, the way of thoughts in the mind. Krodha Vegam, anger. The eating also, tongue. And genitals. Only five happen. Six, what are missing? Vacho Vegam, Manaso, Krodha, pet, stomach. Eating. The quantity. If there is some cake, I eat more. The quantity. The six subjects. That's there in act of instruction. Okay. Next question. Yeah, feel free if there are questions. I guess we have time.
Like you said, five. So five are good. You have understood. So manovegam. So in your mind, you think of a lot of things. So how do you control?
We control by changing the subject pattern, keeping the mind busy with Krishna. For example, the child is not in some breaking and destruction, and you give some toy or drawing to child, and you can just change the mind to do something creative rather than something destructive. Right? So mind can be busy with Krishna. There is a process to practice and learn it. Any more questions?